Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the weekend and week ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching on what's going to be quite a messy week. It does look best across northern areas in the next few days, but it is going to be windy. We've got gales around as well. Then mixed next week, but there are some flying windows to be found, and I really do think we need to be making the most of those. And actually, that's quite a slick link into Aviation Weather School Part 1, because that's exactly what we do at Aviation Weather School. Now, I'm about to announce dates for my next courses, so if you want to be added onto the list to be told when those are, weatherschool.co.uk is your place to go. Go to contact us, use the contact us form there, and in the message there, just let me know that you want to be told about the aviation courses, and as soon as they are announced, you will be amongst the first to know. Okay, so this is how things shape up then for today. And before I go on, remember it's the first Flyer live stream Thursday evening at 7:30 p.m. So the first one of the new season. I'll be there live with the forecast update. Okay, got that in. Right, so this is the forecast for today. Look, the isobars are some really windy conditions to be found on a northeasterly wind. We've got rain affecting southern areas of the country as well. Some of this is going to be heavy at times as those fronts move north. Much better for Ireland and for Scotland, although still pretty windy across Ireland. Now, on to Friday, a cold front across the far south of the country on Friday. This is going to be bringing some outbreaks of rain with it. Generally non-VFR across southern England. Bases 1,000 to 2,000 feet. Tops in that could be 15 to 20,000 feet. Some embedded QNMs as well to be watching out for. Elsewhere, generally is flyable, although I'd say marginal down these eastern coasts because of that wind. It's an easterly, gusting 30, maybe even 35 knots. Further west, there'll be some gusts down these western parts of Scotland and western parts of England. Generally, it's okay. Bases 3,000 to 4,000 feet, tops about 12,000 feet. Could be some spectacular lenticularis cloud across western areas later on. That's the cigar-shaped stuff that's quite high in the troposphere, usually about 10 to 15,000 feet. Anyway, I digress. On to Saturday, and a weak front down towards the south on Saturday again. So further outbreaks of rain down here. I think marginal to non-VFR is going to be the best way to describe this through Saturday. 2,000 to 3,000 foot bases, lower at times though in rain, 15,000 foot tops. Elsewhere, lighter winds, it will be flyable. Maybe a little bit of cloud across eastern coast, but generally we're looking at bases of 3,000 to 5,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet, still with that easterly flow. On to Sunday, low pressure drifts in on Sunday. The fronts are mostly across northern England, through eastern parts of Ireland, southwest England, parts of the Western Midlands. Here we're going to be into non-VFR conditions generally. There will be some breaks, so there will be some brief perhaps circuits to be found, but generally non-VFRable. 2,000 foot bases, 15 to 20,000 foot tops. Some QNIMs mixed in there as well. Quite messy though. Across central and eastern areas, generally flyable, but marginal if you do get a shower. 3,000 foot bases overall, 12 to 15,000 foot tops, lowering in those showers. Scotland, Western Ireland, much better, 4,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops. And then getting into next week, Monday, that area of low pressure is off towards the south on Monday. Generally non-VFRable here. Bases around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops 15 to 18,000 feet. So rain coming in again. But other areas generally look okay. 3,000 to 4,000 foot bases, 8,000 to 10,000 foot tops, light winds and well broken cloud. Now things then getting a little more messy. On Tuesday we've got some clouds, some showers affecting Western Ireland, Western and Northern Scotland, perhaps down through Eastern Scotland, Northeast England, thanks to the front you see moving through there. So it is marginal in showers. Elsewhere though, still looking generally flyable. Bases for most 3,000 feet, tops 12,000 feet, but expect those bases lower, the tops higher, where we see those showers. And then finally for for Wednesday. It looks like low pressure moves into Western Scotland on Wednesday. It brings non-VFR conditions for much of Western Scotland, for much of Ireland, with frequent showers or longer spells of rain. 1,000 to 2,000 foot bases, 12 to 15,000 foot tops. A few showers for southwestern parts of England. Elsewhere, generally flyable, but we need to be watching out for some showers coming in, some of them quite heavy. I think typical bases 2 to 4,000 feet, tops about 15,000 feet. So things look like turning more unsettled as we get into next week, but of course I will keep you updated. Okay, so do go and check out Aviation Weather School at weatherschool.co.uk. Let me know that you want me to add you onto the list to be told when the next Aviation Weather School is announced. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.